Hey there, Amy Demas with Communicate Excellence. Have you ever taken time to think about how important your voice is to painting a picture and representing your office? Today, we're discussing voice on Communication Timely Tips. Your voice. What picture is it actually painting of yourself as an individual and for your office as a whole? I love this acronym that I happened to find with your voice painting a picture. PICTURE. We're going to take a few moments and not only discuss what each of them are, but also listen to the impact it can be when we go from where we are to where we intend to be. Let's talk about that first one, pitch. Pitch can go from mousy to guiding or even stern. Think about it. What is the pitch of a young child? It's all the way up here. It's very high pitched. And then as we get to be older and we become more grown up, it becomes into a lower pitch. And then we can really bring it out when we want to be a drill sergeant. Here's the thing. Especially when we're on the phone or we're behind a mask, when we don't have all of our senses available, we have to make sure that our voice is well representing us. I'm going to play here a couple examples. Same person. Now this person is a very joyful person, but she's the office manager. And when she was thinking, I need to answer the phone with a great big smile, it took her bubbly personality and really went over the top to the point that if you were the dad calling in and you've never met her, you'd be thinking, office manager? Maybe I need to be calling child services. Take a listen here.
Thank you for calling Dr. office. This is Michelle. How may I help you?
Now, would you be able to take that as seriously as after a point of time when we worked with her and now this is how she sounds?
Thank you for calling Dr. office. This is Michelle. How may I help you?
Still very pleasant, but now she sounds authoritative instead of mousy and maybe a little childlike. So pitch is a very important thing. Now the I. I is inflection. Now, I've been speaking to you with inflection. It's that melodic up and down of our voice. If we have an absence of it, it's like a robot that is monotone and it makes you want to fall asleep. But if we use it effectively, it's melodic. It can help engage us. Think about how you answer your phones. Think about how you greet somebody. Is it with an upward inflection? Or is it falling off like you're falling asleep? Listen here to this individual before.
Good morning. Thank you for calling orthodontic. This is Rolanda speaking. How may I assist you?
How may I assist you? It falls off. Now listen after we've practiced for weeks upon weeks upon weeks.
Good afternoon. Thank you for calling orthodontic. This is Rolanda speaking. How may I help you?
How may I help you? Hear that peeking over the hill? How may I help you? It shows cheerfulness, and that's what we want to do as we start our phone calls, as we start our conversations. The next ones I put all together, this courtesy, tone, and understanding. We don't want to come across making someone feel like they need to cower after being with us. Instead, we want them to feel as if they're loved. Hear the contrast between these two simply by how we answer questions. Here we go.
Paying off her braces and everything. Like
No.
you guys don't another bill every time
Nope.
she comes in or anything
No.
like that.
Nope. It's like, whoa. Yeah. It's why we need to make sure that we're answering with what we can do instead of what we can't do. All the no's. After working with her, listen as she is wrapping up a conversation and the thoughtfulness that is now going in here and the tone she now carries in here.
Okay, good to know.
There's the caller.
All right. Did you have any other questions for me today, Barb?
Using the name.
No.
Okay. Well, if you think of anything else, don't hesitate to give us a call, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Have a great day.
Ah,
You too. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
so much nicer. It's all in how we come across, in how we make people feel. Another thing is our rate. Oh, sometimes we're a speed demon and we feel out of control, and then sometimes we can nail it. Many times we're having to say the same things over and over again, whether it's at the front desk and we're explaining what to expect at a new patient call, or maybe it's in the back in the clinic when we're explaining how to care for braces. We get so wrapped up and we've got it nailed that if we're not careful, we sound like the disclaimer on a drug commercial. I want you to listen to this young woman, very pleasant, but I want to see what you can pick up, and you even know what's supposed to happen. Here we go. Get your listening ears on.
Some information from you, and then I'd be happy to schedule you for one. And then when you get here, they'll go ahead and take some photos, and then they'll go over everything. Our treatment coordinator, Jesse, will discuss with you everything as far.
So, what'd you catch? I hear photos? Jesse? I don't know if we're taking photos of Jesse or Jesse is taking photos, but can you see why when a patient like that would come in and we talk about that we're going to be taking x-rays, we're going to talk about costs, that they go, oh, I never knew that. We had to work with her and work and set a pattern, almost like a metronome for her pace. She's still on the faster end, but if we tried to slow her down too much further, she would not match her personality. And that's where we take the ways that we train and coach, where we have a standard, but we got to make sure that we match the personality. Now listen in.
And then your complimentary consultation will be approximately 1 hour. Both Dr. and our treatment coordinator, Jesse, will complete a comprehensive exam for Allison and discuss any recommendations that Dr. has. This is a great time to get any one-on-one questions answered. Is there anyone else going to be planning on joining you for that?
Wow, can you not catch everything that's supposed to happen? She has the pauses that you can catch up and process what she's actually saying. And you've got to remember, while it's generally mom calling, she may have kids in the back seat or kids homeschooling on the computer in the next room. Our last part of the acronym, E for enunciation. It's the difference between a blur and clarity. Think of this as the Linus and Charlie Brown in the schoolroom. Come to think of that, is that now like our days behind masks? If we're not careful, anything we say is being garbled. So we want to make sure that we fully enunciate our words so we can be heard and understood. Now, while I don't have an example here, one thing I'd like to put into this bucket of clarity and enunciation is making sure that we don't put ums, ahs, so, like, all those types of distractors that may happen. So we're going to bucket all in there. Thinking about it again, what picture is your voice painting? What's your pitch? What's your inflection? How's your courtesy, tone, and understanding? What is your rate? And how is that enunciation? To learn more about voice and how your voice paints a picture and how you communicate makes an impact to you and your office, get in touch with me through my social media channels. Or, better yet, go to my website, pull down the first chapter of Communicate Excellence, or go to Amazon and purchase the whole book. Serves as a guide for you and your office to have better communication. Have a great day and go communicate excellence.